Alright, what's up, y'all? This isn't really a serious video, so I'm just gonna play Warframe in the background while I wait, because, well, why not? Just got, something to look at. But, I want to make this a little bit earlier, but, stuff kind of got in the way, so I kind of couldn't. But, here's what I will say. Basically, I'm going to be going over why I left the Noclip, and also the NCC. I'm going to say the NCC a little bit later in the video, because that's a little bit more serious, and that is also kind of what hurt me a little bit more, because I'd say at the very least I'm a little bit pissed about that. Even though I'm not a part of the Noclip community anymore, technically, there's still a couple things that really make me mad about the whole NCC thing. Just the lack of respect for me is kind of crazy. And I'll get into that a little bit more later, but we'll start with Noclip, because this is kind of the less serious one. So basically, this happened about, what was it? It had to have been about a month and a half ago now. So early April. I'm hoping to get this uploaded by the end of the week. It's currently Monday as I'm recording this, so hopefully this is out by Friday, which would be, I think, what's today, the 12th or something? So Friday would be like the 17th. But, basically I left Noclip because, well, life just got, like, too busy. First year of high school, so, just a lot. And y'all probably noticed that because I haven't uploaded since that last leave, and I meant to upload my second one, before Christmas, and obviously it's May now. I don't think that's ever going to come out, just because I'm not really into Noclip anymore, and it's just one of the things, like, there's really not a reason for me to upload it anymore. I don't feel motivated to work on it. It's just, there's no reason for me to work on it at this point. But here's what I will say: life got too busy. I mean, I'm at school for like 12 hours a day with practice and all that, and I got meets on Saturdays, so I don't got a whole lot of time at home. And the time I do get at home is like very limited, because I gotta be in bed, I gotta get stuff ready for the next day. We're gonna spend time with God and all that. But basically that's why I love Noclip, and it's just one of those things, like, I don't really care for the game a lot anymore, and I don't see why I should keep, being a part of a community that not only doesn't seem to really care for me anymore, but also, just one that I don't really want to serve, because I'm gonna be honest, I don't like the Noclip community. I think the community's gotten weird. I think the people there are just, some of them are not great people. If I go on the game, the amount of N-words I hear are kind of crazy, so, kind of just disappointed in that. But, the other thing, these are things are going to get a lot more serious. So, the other day, I kind of just left the NCC. So basically the comp server I built, my whole idea was I was going to stay there, see how it did, because it was still my community. I wanted to see, like, oh, hey, I want to see if this goes well, I want to see if it doesn't go well, and, all that. But, Hollow, if you remember him, he was from the first last to leave. He had other plans. After saying he was going to quit multiple times, he decided, you know what, I'm not going to quit. Basically made his own NCSR, which is basically just a new Noclip comp thing. And he made it with the sole goal to make me lose power. So, kind of just punching the crotch, but basically I'm going to be explaining that a whole lot more, because I'm going to be editing a few things in so y'all can see exactly what I mean, but, hold on. But basically, apparently he doesn't like me, which honestly, good for him. It doesn't really faze me that much, but it does hurt a little to know that he decided that he just wanted to make his own thing, didn't want... Because here's the thing, I'm going to say this right now, and I'm going to show a little bit of proof later. I know he doesn't care for the community at all. He doesn't care for the community one bit. If he really cared for the community, he would have tried to make the server, the NCC, already active. Which, by the way, has 600 people, and the new server that they got, which they've already, at this point, they've already publicly advertised and everything for, probably about 3 or 4 hours now, and it's only got 40 people. Which, as soon as I launched the NCC, it had about 60 people, at least, after an hour, and then, after just about a month, we were at, like, 300 people. So, But yeah, other than that, he's not doing it for the community. He's doing it for the sole purpose of keeping his relevance and keeping his own power. And I think it's kind of disgusting. And obviously, I don't really care much about the community anymore, but so why do I care about this so much? And it's just wrong. It's wrong to exploit a community for your own gain. And Hollow, if you're watching this, which I know damn well you're going to, because you're not gonna just pass on this after you hear what people are gonna say, and like, oh, Drock said this, and yeah, I did say this. And so, yeah, this is what I think of you, Hollow. So first of all, I'm not gonna try and play tough guy, but basically me and Hollow had kind of like a verbal argument the other day. It's basically kind of annoying, and there's something I'm gonna show later. But I basically DM'd him a screenshot of what I thought he was doing, of what I thought of him. He didn't take that too lightly. He sent me a paragraph back. I sent him a paragraph responding to his about, like, pretty much calling him out. He sent one back and then proceeded to block me. So, I think I struck a nerve of his, which, honestly, it doesn't faze me too much. And I don't want to be in a fight with anybody, because it's one of those things I really don't want problems. But to see that he just does not care for the community or me or the stuff that I did for as much as he did, it's really disrespectful, and it's just not fun. And not only that, not only did they just not only did they just leave the NCC and like abandon it, they nuked the entire server too. Like, the entire server is gone. The members and everything are still there, but the server itself is gone. It's 2 channels. It's like a welcome channel and then the info channel, which, yeah, I guess is kind of a nice little tribute. But other than that, everything else is gone. All the archives are gone. All the staff channels are gone. All the team lists are gone. All the brackets are gone. The Hall of Fame is gone. All that is just, it disappeared. So it kind of just shows, like, the disrespect for their work, but other than that, I'm gonna get into some evidence about Hollow now. So I do have a screenshot of an email, sent to me from my friend Pancake. I'm pretty sure this wasn't from him where he got it. He got this from his friend Void, who I'm also friends with. But, I'll show it up on screen, but, it basically confirms Hollow just saying that he doesn't really care for, he doesn't really care for the community on its own. He just cares to, you know, gain for himself, kind of. That's basically the whole point of it. So yeah, just kind of disappointing. I don't got much to say about it, though, but if I were you, I'd recommend not joining the new server. And it kind of makes sense that Hollow wanted this. He wanted his power back. He had none in the NCC. And I guess he did to a little bit of an extent. And honestly, there's no purpose in me trying to fight it, because every single person in the Noclip community, this happened since, like, the dawn of time itself, because he's been in, when he owned the NCSR revamp, which, by the way, was very corrupt. And I know I have my flaws as an NCC owner, but I learned from them, and I tried to become better. And, not to be prideful or anything, but I think I did a pretty good job at that. But I don't trust Hollow with the community, and honestly, I'm just, it's just kind of baffling and bewildering to me that he decides that he needs to have his own power back again, because I know he's not doing this for the community. And of course, he suggested a leaderboard reset on speedrun.com, which is kind of ironic, because me, Void, and Pancake kind of had some very, I wouldn't say unbeatable, because it's definitely beatable, you just need a good run, but some very tough to beat records. Like, we had I think we had the only, I don't know if I'm right on this, but I think we had the only documented sub 8 in the game, 3 of us. Which, yeah, it's, and I don't know if that might be another reason for him to just try and record farm again, because that's exactly what he did when he owned the NCSR revamp. Basically just record farm, even adding mobile records to try and reach 100 records, and yeah, that was kind of disgusting, which, I mean, it's a completely different community there, and he basically just said, no, ours now, and since no one else is running it, it's automatically a world record of mine. But other than that, I don't really got much else to say, but if you do have thoughts on, like, joining a new server, I wouldn't recommend it. I don't think it's... And who knows, maybe it is going to be successful, maybe Hollow has changed, but from what I've seen, and from what I've heard, Hollow has no desire to change as for now, and he's just solely doing this for himself. Just kind of disgusting, and, you know, not very humane. So, I really don't know what else to say. I feel like I'm kind of been repeating myself at this point, so I'm probably going to end it here shortly. But I would not recommend joining the new server. It's run by some people who, if I'm gonna be honest, I don't think are very experienced. AD, look, I think he's fine. I think he can do the speedrunning thing just fine. Leader, I don't see qualified at all. He hasn't speedran in forever. And I still do have Supermod on speedrun.com. I don't think I'm gonna give that up, and they can't take that from me. No matter what they try and do, they literally cannot take that from me. And I think it's just gonna be one of those things like, no, you disrespected me in my work. I'm gonna make things as difficult as possible for you because, well, just petty revenge. And
stay focused.
Well, that's just it. But other than that, I got nothing else to say, so I'm just gonna go ahead and end right here. Thank you, lovely people, for watching this. If you actually did care and stayed until the end here, thank you for actually, you know, caring about what I had to say. And thank you. As for the future of this channel, it's not going anywhere. I think I'm gonna keep it around, just do some mess around stuff with my friends. Summer's coming up in about a month for me, so I can definitely do some more stuff with that when that comes around. Just mess around with my friends on VR or something, you know. But other than that, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here. Thank you all.